Hello lovely people, I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you so much. All our new subscribers, thank you so much. And our existing subscribers, I say Ayiko, God bless you. We appreciate all of you. My wife and I are so grateful to all your support and all those who have shown the appreciation. We are so much grateful. Thank you. Today is episode 34 on wooden door installation. Our previous episode, we ended at episode 33 on shopping for wooden doors. If you haven't watched that yet, I highly recommend you go back and watch episode 33 where we went shopping for the wooden doors, and there are a lot of information there that I want you to pick up, and then come back and watch episode 34. In this episode, we are installing our wooden doors, and as in your shot right now is the timber market where I bought my wooden doors. This timber market is located at Kwashiman, okay, and the guy's number will pop up on your screen. You can call him and get all type of wooden doors for your house. There are various types of wooden doors depending on the type of wood and design and the pattern. Namely, we have Udum, Shedua, Mazonia, Afremosia. Okay, there are so many of them. Most of them also, you can identify them by the kind of pattern or design indicated. And your shot right now is a wood called Mazonia. Yes. And the panels or the designs you see in there are called panel in panel. There's a panel inside another panel. So panel in panel. And that's the design you see. That's the name for the design, panel in panel. And the type of wood is called Mazonia. All right. I went for this type of wood because of its quality, heaviness, and its ability to withstand harsh weather conditions like harmattan. All right. Some wooden doors will bend during such harsh weather conditions. And also ensure that the door has been dried, treated properly, such that you will not have any expansion during such harsh weather condition. Most doors will expand because it has not been dried properly or treated properly. All right. Okay. So lovely people, this is the entry to my 4-bedroom house. This is a foyer, or let's say a corridor. Okay, and to your right is the visitor's toilet. Mostly you have to ensure, one, the frame size should be 8 inches. Yes, the width mostly is a 12 inches frame, and then you have to cut off 4 inches for the bottoms, and then the remaining 8 inches is fitted onto your doors. And see how the frame is flashing with the plastering. Yes, everything should be uniform. All right. So in your view, that is the door leading to the kitchen. Here I want to remove that. I want to create a glass in that kind of at the top. You understand? Yes, I want to create a glass there such that if someone is in the kitchen or perhaps on this location, you can see who is inside the kitchen. So I'll be doing some changes right over there. This is the guest room. All right. All the doors have been fitted. All right. Yes. Mostly you can also check in bathrooms where you know that you're not going to have cubicles and you have water splashing on the wooden door. I don't think it is advisable. It's better you get a different type of door, perhaps an aluminum door, such that the water will not have any effect on the door. In my case, where you're going to take the shower is far from where the door is fitted, and therefore it would have any adverse effect on it. Yes, especially you have a little bit of water sprinkle during washing of the entire bathroom. You understand? And you just have to ensure that once you're going to spray and give it a gloss paint which is oily, it will prevent water from entering the wood. So it has to be an oil paint. where it will prevent soaking of water. You understand? So you have to keep that in mind. Above all, the wood should be dried, okay, treated properly, and then the carpenter will have to sand it down. As you see the wood now, they are all in their raw stage. Okay, nothing has been done to it. Okay, I just want them fixed in order for someone to stay in there temporarily whilst I make money in completing the remaining ones. Okay, so yes, these doors are readily available, everything fitted. The 1.5 doors are going for 500 Ghana cedis, and the single doors went for 300 Ghana cedis. So in all, I spent 4,300 Ghana cedis for the doors. 4,300. The 1.5 door is 500 Ghana cedis, and then the single doors for both bathroom and bedroom doors are of the same price, and that went for 300. And also prices are dependent upon the type of wood. In my case, my door wood type is Masonia. You can check Masonia and its qualities. All right, yes, and therefore you can decide on which type of wood you would use for your doors. And this is my master bedroom. Okay, doors have been fitted. As of now, it is not done yet. You can see the edge. There needs to be a bottom placed at the edge, and then in the belly of the frame we need to cover that. So there is something we call architraves. The architrave will come with the bottoms, and then the faces of the wood, which is the door frame itself. The door frame, you see the edge of the frame, all of that side will be covered. Okay, so going forward in the video, you will see all of that. Now, you need to buy certain accessories. You cannot just go and buy the wooden door and then that's it. There are so many accessories that need to be purchased, okay, like the door handle, like the hinges. You need glue, you need screws, okay, yes, you need those lockers that you can lock from the top and then the bottom. You need all of that. All right, yes, so all of these accessories put together plus the cost of the wooden door itself, we are going to do a comparison and see if it is worth buying a wooden door, or perhaps you going for a China or a Turkish door. So you can see this is the main front door, and the edges of the frame have been covered with the bottoms, okay, so you can't even see the frame, and the belly of the frame also have been covered. You understand? The belly of the frame has also been covered. Look at the bottoms, okay, at the edge. All right, I think we will come back to that. All right, so the accessories for the doors, we have one, the door hinge. I bought 14 pieces. Each door hinge is going for 10 Ghana cedis. Okay, I bought 3 boxes of screws going for 60 Ghana. I bought nails, okay, and those are smaller nails for the bottoms. All right, I bought a white glue. All right, I bought a locker. This locker is a kind of a locker that we put on a 1.5 door. The half door, we have to lock it from the top and then at the bottom. Okay, so that's the locker I indicated. And then the door arc, this is what we call the architraves. I will show you prior to the end of the video. Okay, and each architrave is going for 40 Ghana cedis. Okay, so I bought 13 because I have 13 doors in total. So that went for 520, and then the total cost of the accessories for fixing those doors went for 885 Ghana cedis. All right, so these are the accessories that I need. Because the doors were heavy, okay, you needed a very strong hinge. Okay, so a hinge is very important. You need to make sure the hinges are very strong and durable. Don't buy the cheaper ones. Okay, there are cheaper ones in the market. Buy the quality. The screws are used especially for the door handles. Okay, we use the screws for that purposes. All right, so those are black screws. They are smaller ones, they are not big ones. Okay, and the nails, we use them for the bottoms at the edge of the frames, and they are smaller nails. Okay, not the big ones. Are you with me? Yes. And then, like I said, on item number 6, the architrave will also pop. I will indicate the architrave for you. so that you know what the architrave means. We have the smaller buttons and the big one, and that we use to cover the belly of the frame. So the entire frame is covered and you don't see the frame anymore. Okay, so once I'm done, I'm going to sand the whole doors down. Sand means using a sandpaper to sand it down. Okay, where there are smaller holes, they are going to use filler to fill them. They are going to fill all those holes. Okay, yes, and when they does that, they will sand it down again. It's just like you repairing a dented car. You understand? Yes, and when that is done, they will give it a first coating, and that coating is for protection for bugs. Okay, yes, for eating the wood, or already they have been treated, but again you need to apply this one. Once those gloves have been applied, then again they have to apply a second coat and a third coat. Okay, and once it's completed, then you can decide and give it a different color of your choice. If you want to maintain the same color so that it appears at the natural wood, you give it that kind of a spray, okay, of a wooden color, which will bring out the color of the wood, because Masonia has 3 colors. Masonia as a wood in itself has 3 colors, and therefore if you want to have that kind of natural wood color, you give it that gloss spray, okay, so that you maintain it. I would prefer to have the natural wooden color because I would want to have a skirting on my wall down. People, when they do their tiling, they use tiles for the skirtings, but I will use wood, okay, so that it will match with the doors. You understand? All right, so I have some detailed analysis here for you. Okay, so the 1.5 doors, okay, the door handles, these are the door handles. Okay, for the 1.5 door, I bought one as 150 Ghana cedis. So I bought 2 because the 1.5 door, one is at the main front and then at the back of the kitchen. So I bought 2 of the door handle, going for 300 Ghana cedis. For the bedroom doors, it started from even 200. Yes, I have to bargain all the way to 130. So I bought 6 of those. And for the bathroom doors, it started from 150. I bargained to 100 Ghana cedis. All right. So that is the total cost, giving me 1,580. All right. Yes, most of the time that's what they do. Even for the 1.5 door that I bought for 150 Ghana cedis, which is item 1, they started from 250, and I have to bargain and buy. I have to go to different shop and look for the type that I want. Okay, so eventually I got what I wanted. Now, in summary, okay, the total cost for the entire doors was 4,300. All right, and for the door locks, or perhaps the door handles, the total was 1,580. The accessories, which were the glue, the screws, the hinges and all of that, was 885. All right. Okay. And workmanship, a carpenter fixing one door, he's charging 150 Ghana cedis per door. Okay. Some people will say 200 Ghana cedis, but I have to bargain 150 Ghana cedis per door when they fix it. All right, so I had 13 doors. So multiply 13 doors by 150 gives me 1,950. But I bargained with the carpenter, and then I paid 1,650 for fixing all the 13 doors for me. Okay, transportation for transporting the wood from the timber market to my location, it was 250, giving me a total of 8,665. All right. Okay, in preparing the wood, you need time. So if you want to talk to my guy, you need to give him the design ahead of time so that he can prepare all of that. In comparison, wooden door versus China door is down there. You can see. Then you decide whether you need a China door or a wooden door. As of now, we are still not done yet with the door because I need to apply the protection, gloss painting, the spraying. I have to get first, second, and third coating before my actual kind of spray will come, or the color that I want for the doors will come on top. Okay, so additional costs will be added to this. As of now, the comparison for wooden doors versus a China door I divided the total cost or the total expenditure divided by the number of doors, and meaning that each door I spent 666 Ghana cedis 54 pesos per door. You understand? And that is the analysis I'm trying to make here. So assuming the cost for the spraying and all of that also goes about 400 Ghana cedis, that goes about 1,000. Okay. All right. So in your shot right now is what we call the architraves. The smaller one is the buttons that we put at the edge of the frame, and then the bigger one we put it at the belly of the frame, both on the left, on the right, and then at the top. So we cover the frame's belly, both left and right, and then at the top, and then at the edge or the tip of the frame. Okay, when you are standing and you're viewing the frame. Okay, yes, those left, right, and then the top, we use the smaller buttons. We have different designs. Okay, and then we put those buttons. So we call these architraves. Okay, and these also is going for 40-50 Ghana cedis. All right, depending on the type of the wood they use. All right, so lovely people, these are the summary of what have been done so far at my site. Work is still ongoing. The first floor is ongoing, and I'll be sharing that with you very soon. Okay, and your shot is the door handle that I use for the main entrance door. Okay, which is the 1.5 door. But at a point I had to buy it for all the doors. Okay, so I bought this for all the doors for maximum protection, and I like the design. And because the door, the teeth that comes out comes like a 3-pin, which looks like a security lock. Okay, yes, there are other advanced ones that have a higher price. Some were going for 500 Ghana cedis, 700 Ghana cedis. Depends. I'm just trying to stay within a certain limit, making sure that I'm okay with what I want. You understand? There's enough burglar proof, and then other protection and security cameras everywhere, so I don't need to spend so much, okay, on the door handle. You understand? So I believe that is what I did. I have a burglar bar behind the door, which somebody is suggesting that I should have a Turkish door at the main front. I'm still contemplating, but then at the end of the day, I will decide, because the house belongs to me. No offense to anybody though, but then I will decide. But perhaps someone can also give a very tangible suggestion. It is well accepted. Are you with me? So please, no offense from there. All right, so I just want to share with you, this is for the main entrance doors and all the bedrooms doors. Now when it comes to the bathroom doors, I had a different perception, because I know the bathrooms, we don't need a handle with a key. So I went for the keyless type of handle. You understand? I went for the keyless type of handle, and you'll be seeing that on your screen right now. And those ones are not that expensive, because you're just in the bathroom. Okay, so I don't expect you to buy the most expensive door handle for you to be more secure in your bathroom. Okay, I think the focal point should be the entry. Your main entry points are the main entrance and from your back. So if your building has 2 entrances or 3 entrances, those are the areas that you need to focus much on for maximum security. So on your shot right now, is the door handles that I bought for the bathrooms. Okay, I bought the golden color, but this is just a sample I want to show you. All right, this one, there's no key or whatsoever, but once you enter the bathroom, you can then turn the key twice and then it will lock. It doesn't have a key, okay, like a normal handle. So this is a keyless type, and I think it's suitable. So you can only lock the bathroom door once you are inside the bathroom, but not from the outside. Outside, you can't do anything. It is only when you enter the bathroom, that is when you can turn the lock, and it will lock it. You have 2 positions, and it will lock it whilst you are in the bathroom taking a shower or you're doing other businesses. You understand? So that is what I want to share with you, so that you don't go buy all door handles, because that will make your cost very high. All right, so lovely people, we've come to the end of this episode on wooden door installation. Should you find this video useful and educative, I believe that we've come a long way, and I want to share all my knowledge with you. And I know most of you are learning from this channel. Yes, and your view right now is a drawing. And this is what we call a 3D. There's a higher version called a 4D. Okay, 4 dimension. A 3D means 3 dimensions. You have other dimensions where you can see. So a 3 dimension means 3D. All right, so contact Jonathan Tete for your drawing. If you're planning on building your dream house, you first need a drawing. You understand? Yes. Don't go and say, oh, if I blog it to her, Yahani say, oh, me horn me penny say, oh, the way no bear mukakra. No. Sit down with Jonathan. They have a concept, because most people don't have concept. You should have a concept of how you want your dream house to be, because you're going to live with this forever. You understand? So you need to sit down and then come up with something. Perhaps you might not have an idea. Let him give you a sample so that you choose, and then do some modification to suit you, okay, so that you feel like a king. You are already a king, but you need to feel that as well, you know. Yes, once you enter the house, you are already a king. Are you with me? So sit with Jonathan Tete. They have an office located at Jowulu, all right? It's a big company where they have a lot of people in there, from structural engineer, architectural engineer, we have electrical engineer, we have MEP engineers all over. They will design your house, okay? Electrical man will also put his light fixtures where the light position should be. Plumbing will all be done. They are all parts of the drawing package that comes to you, okay? Jonathan will help you submit for permit as well. Are you getting the point? So contact Jonathan Tete, okay? Get your drawing. Take your time. You can, you know, on the paper, you can clean and then have it redone again, all right? Yes, rather than going to the site and breaking walls and all of that. Yeah, we do that some of the time, but at least you have a drawing that guides you, okay? So that you don't just go breaking walls just like that. Everything should be done. The pillars should be firm and strong so that they can withstand hurricane and Madame Catherine, okay? So you should be ready for that. So look at these beautiful designs. These are all a 3D representation of your dream house. In a 4D, you can literally walk into the room, open the door, go to the kitchen, go to the bedroom, and that comes with an additional cost. You understand? People are even using what we call Snapchat. It's a software called Snapchat where you plot all the designs and then you see it build up for you. Okay, so if you are good in all these softwares, you can do that all by yourself. All right, so contact Jonathan Tete for your drawings and you will not be disappointed. I believe you will come and thank me later. Okay, so lovely people, thank you for watching. Okay, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. Click the notification bell so that anytime I drop a video, you'll be the first to know. Okay, yes. And if you have learned anything from this channel from beginning to the end, if you have always loved my content, all right, and you want to show an appreciation to me because I have helped you one way or the other, please feel free to donate any amount from $10 to $50, from £10 to £50, whichever amount you desire, but don't let it exceed, okay, because we are all on a budget. All right, so any amount you want to show as an appreciation, donate to the MTN number on the screen, 0246 676 416. The name is Clara Boediwa, and we will appreciate you so much. All right, yes. Do not hesitate. If you feel within it's something you want to show an appreciation, it's not by force. You understand? If you feel you've learned something from this channel and you want to appreciate me, yes, I deserve some medals. Okay, so in this you can appreciate me by donating any amount and we will accept it. God bless you. Shalom, and I'll see you again in the next episode where we'll begin our first floor, God willing, next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.